manure and fertilizer. There is a vast difference between manure and fertilizer. What is the difference, do you know? This manure is called organic compound. It is called inorganic compound. Organic, that is inorganic. What is organic means the compound substance which is made from household waste. Household means vegetable peel or grass or this or the living product. What is living product? Waste of animals, waste of plants. Cow dung you can say. These are called manure. And what is compost bit also manure. Compost you know. Compost, that waste of plant or peel out of vegetables, fruits, etc. What is fertilizer? It is inorganic compound. It is man-made. It is made by man by using some chemical substance. Getting? And who is more benefited means this is better way to use. But if you use fertilizer, it gives much yield. Getting? Second difference that we study later. Second difference is it is prepared in the field. This manure is prepared in the field. This is in factories. Okay. Third difference is it is rich in humus. What is humus? You know, buried plants, animals, and it will give what is that? Rich in nutrition. That is called humus. Here, not rich in humus. Okay. And example you can write here compost. Here you can write NPK. What is NPK? It is a man-made substance that is made up of rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. NPK is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. These are compound mixed here because plants require. Understand? These are the uses, difference between manure and fertilizer. And what is the benefit of using fertilizer means the fertilizer rich in particular compound. So plants which need that particular compound will grow better and gives much yield. And the manure is good for soil. This is if you use overuse, no, it is a chemical, so it won't replenish the soil. And water will be polluted, soil will be polluted. And these are the examples of fertilizer: ammonium phosphate, urea. These are the example of fertilizer. If you use manure in the soil, and the soil benefited. How, in what manner it is benefited? It gives good texture to the soil. Water retaining capacity will be there. Water stay along the soil. If you pour water, water retaining capacity of the soil will be increased. These are the benefit of using manure. Manure, it does not pollute the soil or water. Understand? Now I will do one experiment. Take 3 pots. Label ABC. Plant is there. Plant is there. And you are adding here fertilizer. You are adding manure. Nothing you are going to add. Only plant is there with the soil. You are watering the plant regularly. And do you feel which one gives much yield? This one. Because this plant needs particular nutrition. That nutrition is present in this fertilizer. That nutrition provided by this fertilizer. Manure is not that much rich in, it is commonly rich, but not rich in particular compound. Fertilizer rich in particular compound. So this plant grow and they give much yield, whereas this will grow but not as it shows, and this one ordinary growth. Getting? So use of fertilizer is it gives much yield because specific compound is present. Understand? Next question is, next we move irrigation. First you loosen the soil, sow the seed, then what you are going to do? Manure you add, then you are going for irrigation. What is the meaning of irrigation? Throwing water, giving water to the crops. Many methods they follow. Traditional method and which method? Modern method. These are the methods they follow to irrigate the plants. So what are the sources of water? River, dam, canal. These are the sources of water. Well, from these we get water. And what are the method they follow? We study traditional method. You know, moat, rahat. These are the method they follow. Do you know how? Well, kuwa, you say kuwa something, and here water will be there, they draw water. Here one pulley will be there, with the help of pulley, they draw water. Or with the help of animal, they draw water and let the water to flow through the field. These are the method followed in traditionally. And what are the latest modern method of irrigation is? Modern method of irrigation is sprinkler. Sprinkle, drip. What is sprinkle? Sprinkle means from the well, they connect the main pipe. With the help of motor or something, they will connect a main pipe, and this is the field. These are the fields, and the pipe is connected to a parallel pipe. Then they connect to the perpendicular pipe, and at the top of the perpendicular pipe, one nozzle is there with a hole. Nozzle is there with a hole. When the motor is on, because of pressure of water, it sprinkles water, and it is a rotating nozzle, main pipe, and to the parallel pipe they connect, and parallel pipe every side here and there. They will randomly they will connect one perpendicular pipe. At the top of the pipe, they will connect one rotating nozzle. Rotating nozzle they will connect. And when the motor is on, due to pressure, the water will be spilled out from the hole. Nozzle is in a rotating nozzle, from that water spilled. And it rotates and it is sprinkled. You might have seen this. And second method is drip method. What is drip means? The same method. The pipe is there. No? This pipe, near the root of the pipe, they will make a hole. They will make a hole near the root of the pipe. Near the root of the pipe. Near the root of the pipe, they will make a hole. So drip by drip, drop by drop, the water will be thrown out to the root of the plant. It is for garden, big garden, fruits garden, and vegetable garden. They use, most of the people use this method. What is the benefit? It is used to save water. Understand? This method used to save water. So can be asked, describe one of the method of irrigation, modern method of irrigation. So you have to explain with the diagram. The next method is weeding. What is weeding means? What is weeding? Growing unwanted plant among the crop. Along with the crops, some unwanted plant grows here and there. So is it benefited? No, we got to remove the weeding. We got to remove the unwanted plant. Why we got to remove? If you don't remove, the other crops will not grow. They take out all the nutrition. So we got to remove. With the manually they will remove, or they will use some tools like a kurpi. I told you this is like a sharp instrument. With the help of kurpi they will remove. Getting? And some tools also they use to remove this. Okay, otherwise they will spray some weedicide. What does mean is weedicide? It is a substance which is used to kill the weeds, unwanted plant. They spray the liquid. So generally chemical is 2,4-D. What is 2,4-D means? It is a chemical compound 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. Weedicide. It is a chemical substance 2,4-dichlorophenoxyacetic acid. This is a compound. They make a solution, and farmers they will carry from the back of the shoulder and they will spray to the weeds. Like that, weeds can be removed. The next method is harvesting. Here comes very interesting one. All the farmers happy at this stage because all their pain going to give some gains. That is harvesting. You know some harvest festival. What are they? Pongal and Diwali. Then what else? Bihu. These are the harvesting festival in which people celebrate because that those periods they will harvest the crops. For harvesting they use combine. What is a combine? Combine is another tool machine. It does two works. It is what is a thresher and a harvester. It is mixed. It does harvesting, that tools. That means front wheel will be there to the tool. Here front portion blade will be there. With the help of blade they will harvest the plant. Combine is a tool like that. It is a machine. Why it is combine? It does two works: harvesting, threshing. Okay. What is there is a difference between threshing and winnowing. Threshing and winnowing. What is threshing? They cut the crops. From here they will cut the crops because during harvest period they will cut the crops. And what they do? They threshing. What is threshing? They remove the seeds from the stalk of the plant. They harvest, then by beating that they remove the seed from the stalk. Remove the seeds from the stalk. This process is called threshing. By beating they will do. Some tool is also there. After threshing and winnowing is done. What is winnowing? Over the seed, the covering is there, unwanted covering, husk we say. Over the rice seed you can see outer covering, brown color. They remove the covering from the seed. That is called winnowing. The process of removing husk from the seed. That is called winnowing. Okay, after harvesting what they do? They store the food. There is storing. Storage also main step is there. We cannot store simply. As soon as we harvest, we cannot store. It has to be dried properly. Why it has to be dried means otherwise microorganism grows because it is somewhat wet. Microorganism grows and it spoils all the food. So what we have to dry the seeds very carefully, very deeply. We have to dry the grains. Then what they do, and silos is there, and a granary is there. This 1 minute. What are the tools? Granaries and silos. To this they will store the grains. What is silos means? It is a tall tower-like container. Tower-like container. They store the seeds. And it is covered properly so that no microbes enter inside. And some people add neem leaves. You know what is neem? It is an insecticide. Neem leaves they add to avoid the growing of microbes. And silos, you know, for storing the grain. And granaries means in big room, they will in a container they will keep it. In sack or any bag, they will cover and keep it in the large room. That is called granaries. Silos means this is called silos. These 7 steps they have to follow. So see how hard work they are doing. We are dependent on farmers. We should not proud of ourselves. We are dependent on these farmers. Now we are struggling because proper food we are not getting because of lockdown. Why? We are not getting food. You may be rich, we may be rich, but food who will provide? Plants provide. Unless these farmers we cannot get food. So these people should be respected in the proper way. Okay. Next, the final is animal husbandry. What is animal husbandry? Keeping animals at home or in their farm for their benefit. They are given proper care. They are given proper food so that they will get some more milk or egg farm is there. I mean hen. Okay, dairy farm. This is called animal husbandry. Keeping animals at home or in the field for their benefit. So the lesson is over. I will give you a copy of the lesson. Okay, and notes also I will give you. You write down in the fair copy. These pages and all I will send you photo. You go through the book and I will give notes also. You copy it down. Okay children, take care, bye.